Okay, folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier, and it's going to have a double header here of Mike's instant movie review. The movie I saw, see, the whole fucking thing is fucked from the start. There we go. The first movie we'll discuss is Conan the Barbarian 40th anniversary re-release. I saw this last night. Beautiful theater. I think there was about 5 other people in the theater, but they were all very enthusiastic. Now, what I've noticed with these Fathom events, they don't give you any fucking buffer time. With the regular movies at the AMC theaters, you get 20 minutes of previews and commercials and Nicole Kidman. But when I go to these events, the Cinemark events, the Fathom events, you have to be there like 5 minutes before the fucking movie starts. Because they'll just start it's like 7:15. Oh, it's starting. Well, give me a fucking buffer, for Christ's sake. But in any event, if you've never I remember seeing this movie years ago on cable television, and I wasn't very impressed. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Conan the Barbarian. I think it's a movie that needs to be enjoyed on the big screen. I recently listened to the audiobook by Oliver Stone. He's actually one of the writers on this movie. He was very disappointed with how it came out. Thought it came out really cheesy, as opposed to the epic that he wrote, of course. But hey, Oliver, get off your fucking moral high horse. I thought the movie was good. It's just got so many funny quotes. So many, as the asshole kids would say today, toxic masculinity statements. What is best in life, and so forth. James Earl Jones turning into a snake. Oh boy, it's a lot of fun. It's an epic adventure. The best of the stock. I mean, just some really funny lines. Arnold, he is a good actor. I mean, he's a personality. He's an attraction. He's an interesting actor because he just kind of makes some goofy facial expressions. But as far as just being in phenomenal shape, I mean, what else could you say? What was he, Mr. Universe 4 times or something? 8 times, 4 times, something like that. But I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It was captivating. You can see that they were struggling with some of the special effects. Like, you could tell that when James Earl Jones's face kind of metamorphosizes into the snake late in the film, sorry, spoiler, that they probably wanted to do a little bit better with the special effects. There's like a creepy van behind me now, which is creepy. Like just a gray van just sitting near me. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, okay, you creep. But it's like, what? Oh, Jesus, fuck. It's a creepy fucking van guy. Just this ominous green. Good, go away. God, fucking Christ. Just sitting there like a fucking asshole. All right, weirdo. So the movie totally threw me off my goddamn game. But James Earl Jones turns into the snake. You can tell that the filmmakers wanted to do better or smoother transition to the snake, but the 1981, the technology was not really there. Got to give it up for this movie, 1981. When it was filmed 40 years ago, and then I guess 41 years ago it was filmed, 40 years ago it was released. The van's just sitting there, by the way. I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on around here. But I liked the movie. It was good. And so on and so forth. Now you might be wondering, well, gee whiz, Mike, what did you see today? I just saw, for the second time, and I don't remember if I did a video about it the first time or not, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I saw this movie the first week it was released, and as some of you might have seen if I even did a review, I was so disappointed and outraged because there was a talking children in the theater. This fucking couple or family brought their children to the theater. The children were talking throughout the goddamn movie, and then just ruined the fucking movie for everybody in the theater besides this asshole family. And these days, everybody's so reluctant. Everyone's walking on fucking pin shells or eggshells or pinheads. And no one wants to say, hey, shut your fucking kids up, okay? But these fucking children ruined the goddamn movie for everyone. So here I am, 3 fucking weeks later, giving another $10.50 to see the movie. This time, no 3D, but I'm sitting in a D-box. Now, if you haven't experienced D-box, it's basically, do you mind? Assholes left and right. D-Mark is a D-box, is a Cinemark, has these special seats that rock and roll, shift and stroll, massage you, vibrate, all types of excitement from these chairs that kind of coincide with the movie you're watching. So if you're watching like a movie and a big plane comes by, your fucking chair will shake. Or if there's a gun scene or a fight scene, your chair will rock in accordance with the bullets or the punches. It's very exciting. So this movie, Wakanda Forever, has enough of that excitement to warrant the D-box. I go in there, I'm sitting in the fucking D-box. There's only 2 other people in the theater. 2, I would suggest, young, I don't know what to say any fucking more, black, African-American females. I don't know if they've seen this movie before and they're going again. I'm not talking to them because obviously you can't talk to anybody these days. God fucking forbid. So I'm watching the movie and I start to fall asleep. Just being honest with you, I mean, I don't know what the fuck it was. I just tired or whatever the fuck. I'm just not really able to stay awake throughout the film. Going through that and then feeling bad about it because it's like I don't want to come back to see this movie a 3rd time. I want to enjoy it, but I'm just tired. But so we're kind of going through that cycle of guilt. And then I'm trying to remember all these elements about this movie that apparently are somewhat controversial, at least with some of the YouTube people I watch, that there's things about this movie. Maybe it makes, I don't know, it makes men look weak, or especially, I don't know if you'd say Wakandan American men or African American men or whatever the fuck. They look weak because there's no fucking strong male role model anymore because the guy died. I mean, it's, you know, I don't know. What can you do? You're making a fucking series of films and the lead actor passes away. Sorry. I mean, it's horrible. He was a great actor. He was in 42 that I reviewed. I watched and reviewed Black Panther, the original, twice. I don't want to get his name wrong, but it was Charles Boseman. Riddick, I'm getting confused. But, and his character is, in this movie, quite a bit, as, you know, the moral focus of this film. They're talking about him, not the actor, but the character of the Black Panther, your brother. It's like Angela Bassett. If I had a fucking dollar for every time Angela Bassett said your brother in this fucking movie. But I mean, this is how I felt the first time I saw it. A little less this time, because I feel like this is their transitional movie. When I say they, I mean the Black Panther series. I feel like this is kind of the sequel that it's taken the hit. Like we, meaning them, the people that made this movie and the audience, it's like you have to get through this one, which is the toughest one, because you have to explain the death of the lead guy and then put that honorary crown of the Black Panther on someone else before you can just go off and make some more movies, which I'm sure they want to do because there's money involved. So, see, that's money. That's what money is. So I feel like it's a tough position to be in for everybody, and they want to honor their former lead actor, the dead guy. I feel bad. He's deceased. They want to honor him. At the same time, they're trying to make a fucking movie and entertain people. So what's the balance? I don't know. I think no matter what they would do, they would have been called out on it or screwed or whatever the kids are saying. People would be upset no matter what the fuck they did. Now that I'm seeing these other things where some people think this movie is patronizing to people, my critique is this. It's not just this movie, but it's going to be the next fucking Avatar movie, which comes out on Friday. I'll have a Mike's Instant movie review on that. And The Little Mermaid had a nice little trailer today, which I hadn't seen before. And it looks good, the live action Little Mermaid. But all these fucking water movies? What the goddamn fuck? I mean, how many water movies do you need in one fucking or 2 years? I just don't need all this water movies. I enjoy water. I just don't want to watch a bunch of water movies. So subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube channel. Buy all my books. Of course, my fucking writings, much more better than these films. So buy my books, subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube channel.